Son, your ego is writing checks that your body can't cash. You've been denied from tech 3 times for saving high priority uploads till the last minute. And you're lucky to be here.
Thank you, sir.
You're one heck of a nerd, Maverick. Maybe even too good. I'd love to bust your butt, but I've got bigger problems. I've got to send somebody to Delvin. I'm giving you your dream shot. I'm setting you against the best. You two characters? Are going to top post. But you remember this. Even if you mess up by this much, I'll have you managing a website based in Hong Kong that sells rubber dog crap. That is all.
Good morning, Comet Nation. My name is Josh Olson, and you're watching Comet News Network. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest. It's actually my identical twin. Dave, why don't you come on stand down? Hey, guys. Yeah, so as my twin said here, my name's Dave, and he just asked me to be here, so I decided to show up. So, yeah, thanks for having me on, Josh. All right. Well, we have a lot in store for you today, so let's not waste any time. And let's go straight to Kevin Vaughn, who has some insider information about the DDHS musical. Kevin?
I'm Kevin Vaughn, reporting to you from the DDHS Auditorium, and we're here to dive deeper into the musical that the students at the high school are producing. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Could you introduce yourself for us?
Well, hi, my name is Ty Hilson. I'm a senior at DDHS, and I'm Troy Bolton in High School Musical 2.
For those who haven't seen High School Musical 2, could you please give a brief summary of what it's about?
Well, High School Musical 2 is about the events that happen right after High School Musical 1. The scene begins right at the last bell of summer vacation, and then Troy Bolton, or me, gets everyone's summer jobs at Sharpay's Lava Springs Hot Springs Resort. So it's all about the events that transpire at that resort, and it's kind of about the stress of being a teenager in the future.
Could you please tell me a little bit about your character?
Well, Troy Bolton, he's the most popular kid in Albuquerque, and he's the captain of the basketball team and the golf team. He's really working towards getting a scholarship this summer, but he's also managing the stress of having a girlfriend and trying to keep up his friendships with the Wildcats.
We all see the finished product, but I'm curious about what goes on behind the scenes.
Well, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. We work 4 days out of the 7 days in a week, and each of those days is a 3-hour practice. And if we have a week that's just 3-hour practices, that's a luxury because we have a lot of practices that are 6 hours or even, and not intentionally, but 7 hours on Saturdays. So often we end up working more than almost 20 hours a week, which is a lot, especially when you factor in the time to review your lines and your vocals and your choreography. That time isn't on a schedule, but it definitely counts.
So it's not just talent.
It's not just talent. It's memorization and discipline.
What's some stuff you do to get ready on the day performance?
Well, there's a lot of things you have to do on your performance day to make sure that you're in, tip-top shape. The first thing is waking up and obviously eating a good breakfast, but it's also important to remember that you shouldn't be drinking carbonated drinks or eating spicy foods because those can hurt your vocal cords. Also, drinking tea, especially warm tea with honey, is really good for your throat, and it will stop any voice cracks from coming out. Sometimes I also review my lines or my choreo, and I think the main thing is not talking too much because you don't want to wear yourself out, and then keeping your energy up throughout the day so that when you're at the performance, you have so much energy that the stage can't contain it.
How long have you been in theater?
Let's see. I've been in theater since 6th grade when I did James and the Giant Peach in middle school.
What made you want to join theater?
I can't pinpoint an exact thing that made me want to join theater. I guess I saw the musical when I was in 5th grade. It was Aladdin, and I wasn't in it, and it looked really fun, so I joined next year.
That's interesting. Would you recommend joining theater?
Joining theater? What do you mean joining theater? I have to memorize my lines, and I have to learn all my choreography. What are you talking about, joining theater? Don't join theater!
Would you recommend joining theater?
Well, I definitely would. I mean, obviously. I think theater teaches people a lot of valuable skills, especially confidence. I mean, I don't think most people could come up on stage and sing or memorize their lines, to be honest. And I think when you join theater, you get to learn all those skills. And it makes you a better person because you're so much more confident, in your day-to-day life. And you feel more dauntless. Like you can just go out and do things because you're confident and you're a people person. That's why I'd recommend joining theater.
Well, those are all great qualities to have. When are the performances?
Well, the performances are March 13th, 14th, and 15th, and that's a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday at 7 p.m., 7 p.m., and 2 p.m. on Sunday.
Where could we get tickets?
Well, I just learned that you can get tickets for 5 Comet Cash at the snack cart, but I know that everyone that wants to come isn't exactly a student, so you can also find a link on Student Square.
I'm excited to see you on stage.
Hey, I'll see you there.
Well, you heard Ty. The big show is March 13th and 14th at 7 p.m. and March 15th at 2 p.m. So be sure to get your tickets and come. I know I'll be going. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thank you, Kevin Vaughn, for giving us the inside scoop of the DDHS theater department. I don't know about you, Dave, but I'm probably going to go see the show. Oh, no, I'm probably not going to go. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, up next, we got ourselves a riveting food review done by the studio's very own Jacob Schinke. Jacob, why don't you show us what you're eating?
Welcome to Jacob Schinke's Food Review. Today's guest is Joseph Ketterhagen Jr.
Hello.
Today we're going to be reviewing various tinned fish, starting with farm-raised hardwood smoked trout fillets, skinless in canola oil. Let's get into it. Oh, that looks good.
Come see this, cameraman.
Oh,
Smoked trout fillets.
we got a smell test.
Actually, it doesn't smell that bad. It kind of smells like dog food.
It smells pretty.
But like,
it smells decent. Cheers. Well, that's good. I would eat
That one
that.
was good.
That was probably 8 out of 10.
8
You
out
can
of
find
10.
that at Trader Joe's.
8 out of 10, I agree. Not bad. All right, should I open this one?
Oh, yeah. That's what you want right there. Those are some big sardines right there. Come
You
look
gotta
at
eat
this
a whole one?
cameraman.
This,
All you guys that are hating, Joe and I are gonna enjoy the apocalypse because this is what we're gonna have to eat.
yeah, we are. See, he's got protection on his eyes. I don't. I could get hurt by this fish. It might come back alive. It doesn't smell like anything. Should we cheers?
Cheers. Cheers.
I wonder what this is. That's not that bad.
No, it's a nice spice. That's probably like a 7.
I'll give it a 6.
Okay, so last but not least, we have kipper snacks. These are wild caught kipper snacks, lightly smoked herring fillet. So let's pop it out of the package here.
Oh, this is a cool packaging.
Crack it open.
Oh, this is.
Oh, I love.
Good.
All right, let's go to smell test.
Okay. Smells.
We're okay to your side.
Oh yeah.
Jacob's really excited for this one. I'm kind of scared for this one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
10 out of 10. That just knocked my socks off.
That's horrible.
What's your rating?
A 4. Josh, taste this one.
Rate it.
Yummy.
8.
8?
Not bad.
Watch Josh projectile vomit.
It wasn't.
It's a little salty. I kind of like the salt. Cinema.
Yeah. Power. Dude.
Okay.
fish,
Fish, fish,
fish.
That was Shinky's fancy food review.
Fish.
Thank you, Jake Shinky, for that excellent food review. Those canned fish looked interesting, that's for sure. Hey, Dave, do you want to close this out? I would love to close this out. So, thank you guys for watching Comet News Network. Thank you, Josh, for having me on. Pretty exciting. You want to take it from here? All right. Yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, share, whatever you want to do with this video. I really don't care. If you have any ideas what we should do on Comet News Network, don't forget you can always email Miss Dennis, the producer, or leave a comment down below. Don't forget to show your support. I've been Josh Olson.
And I've been Dave Olson.
And you've been watching the Comet News Network.